Kia ora guys, welcome to Dixdutt Diaries. We are here for 3 days in Napier, and today we are gonna see National Aquarium of New Zealand, then feeding turtle, and then Art Deco too. If you wanna see latest update about us, follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Let's go.
輝く太陽カレーの香り、街中に響くシタールの調べ、踊り出そうよリズムに乗って、ヘナの模様鮮やかさに目と目が合えば恋の予感、ボリウッドの恋の魔法、ダンスで世界を虜にしよう、タブラの音に身を任せてみんなで踊ろう夢中のように。マサラの味スパイシーな夜、ガンジス川で祈りを捧げて、新しい朝希望の光、 に体揺らしてみんなで踊ろう夢中のように手と手を取り合って世界中巡ろう音楽があれば言葉はいらないボリウッドの恋の魔法ダンスで笑顔を咲かせようシタルの音色空
tortoise.
Yeah.
We have a couple different examples that I will pull out here. And we'll move over to these boards here. Alright, who would like I'll go the box turtle shell?
Oh,
You would?
yeah.
Who wants the sea turtle shell?
Yeah.
And then I'll hold this. We'll all rotate it out around as I talk about
Okay.
different case.
Okay.
So, you asked what the difference between a turtle and a tortoise was.
Yeah.
Turtle is an umbrella term, so anything that kind of looks like this is a turtle.
Right.
Oh.
So a tortoise is a turtle, a sea turtle is a turtle,
Okay.
a terrapin is a turtle,
Right.
and then a box turtle. They're all turtles.
Mm-hmm.
They then go down into their different categories. For example, tortoises. They're more terrestrial, so they mainly dwell on land compared to stuff like your sea turtles, which mainly dwell in the ocean. Are there any kind of visual differences that either of you guys can see between any of these kinds? Actually passes through a filter bag, and then we have that big kind of ball-looking thing there. That is a sand filter, and then soon we're going to be implementing that giant bar there. That is UV filter. That's a UV filter. So we're going to have multiple kinds of biological filtration, mechanical filtration as well. Yeah, and close the door as well once you're through. All right. So here we have some.
They're noisy.
Oh yeah, yeah. They definitely know that it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I have some food set aside for you guys over there. So when I feed this out, don't be alarmed. It's not your food that I'm feeding out. You guys will have food over there allocated. So what we have on the menu today is zucchini, carrot, squash, and kale. We vary up their diet because in the wild they're not going to be eating the same thing every day. And so all of that kind of culminates into that individually to get that food. Now the other thing we make sure that we do is feed them in the water. So for these guys, I say that as I throw a bit of food. The water plays a... Alright. So if you'd like to take a seat on one of those benches, you can have a bench each, or you can share a bench, either raw. Distance from your hand and their little snappy mouths. You don't want to be holding it like that, otherwise they might get your fingers. And then the last thing is when you put the food on the skewer, make sure you do so in the bowl. It means that if you slip, you don't stab your hand or anything. Alright. So, Rick, you know what an ectotherm is?
No.
So, reptiles are ectotherms, which means that they rely on their environment.
Come. Come.
It's a lot easier for them to see it.
Alright.
Kinda. It's not gonna eat it.
There you go, yeah. I'm just going to start feeding out.
Ah. Nice.
You can do another one. Yeah, see, good job spreading it around. So that will help reduce the chances of them fighting each other. And then you can. Did you want to do a bit of?
No, I'm fine.
And you can throw a whole bunch that way as well. Just make sure you're sturdy on the bridge.
But the earthquake thing, while you're visiting New Zealand, it's always worthwhile considering. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you a history lesson on the town and what you're going to see. And then we'll go for an hour and a half walk around the place and hopefully what I've talked about you're going to be having that lesson. Oh, right, we're going to go for a bit of a walk around town and get some exercise. Now if you want to use the facility before we go, you're most welcome. It's actually supposedly a radiator. It looks like a radiator on a car. Karen Foundry. It was made in 1813, deployed to India in the British Indian. You can sort of, it sees here now. It's way over there. That's the effect of that 31 earthquake. Now the cannon. So the cannon's down in this area here. The lighting in our town shell, that was quite an innovative sort of way of doing things. So that has been put there in honour of the British South African conflict. Where Britain goes, New Zealand will follow, was the old motto. And so during the earthquake, our man at the top, his head fell off and came down here and lay here for a day. I was reading about it recently. It lay here for a day because there's reports of it. Then it disappeared. So somebody stole the head and took it away, and it wasn't. Fittings, all the fittings and the stained glass, everything as it was in opening day in 1933, I started for the shop.
It's Dixdutt.
And Dutt.
See ya.
Yeah.